The Great Line Manager programme has reached over 4,500 managers across the entire business. That's even in 20 different countries.
It was really useful for me in order to understand where I was in terms of management, leadership and operational. And it clearly identified some of my weaknesses and where I really needed to focus on gaining those management and leadership skills.
I think the difference that Great Line Managers made in our business is really around providing managers and leaders with some core skills, whether they've managed before or they are new to management. We've deliberately focused on a few key areas that they could deploy and use immediately, making it very practical and relevant for them.
I think the most useful parts were the consistency of the messaging across the company, the parts on one-to-ones. There were some really useful tools and techniques, but for us it was the standardisation across the company, that we're all speaking the same language when we talk to our people.
For me, the thing that I've seen stay with managers has been the piece around self-awareness. So one of the super skill days focuses on knowing yourself, and some of the activities and tools in that day, such as values, what motivates you, and gets them really thinking about the type of leader they want to be, has really stuck with them. And some of the conversations that I've heard and seen, and some of the conversations that's continued through the app, has really shown that evidence. And many of them are taking those learnings back to their teams and encouraging their teams to do the same activities as well.
What I've enjoyed about the approach T3 have is that they are very collaborative. It has felt like a true partnership throughout the whole journey. Nothing has been too much trouble. They're always at the end of the phone to talk through things that aren't working, things we want to do differently, and are very quick and responsive and agile in how they come back to us and help us. I think the facilitation has gone down really well, so I know that our managers and leaders globally who haven't experienced learning in this format before have really enjoyed the facilitation from T3 people.
For me, T3 have been really flexible throughout this journey together. The programme is international, which brings all sorts of different opportunities and challenges, but we've really taken the time to understand each market, their context, and how this programme can land as best as it can be. And also we've changed and swapped things as we've gone along the journey. So again, T3 have been there the whole time, advising us, giving some suggestions, and always that loop back around evaluation.
I know people have particularly enjoyed the Truth Teller exercise because of its simplicity and because of the information you can gain about you on a good day, you on a bad day, and your impact personally and professionally with your team. That's been great. I'm personally delighted that we've seen an uplift in the Pulse engagement scores for those people that have been through Great Line Manager, because clearly that's a goal as a business. You want to see a shift in the impact managers are having on their people, and we've got that.